Hello everybody, it's Poison here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Tekky Design / Haunted Hill Farm 2023 Animated Resurrection Mary. Now, Haunted Hill Farm, if you don't know, it's a company on Amazon or a distributor that pretty much sells various animatronics. Usually they're like pretty cheap Sunstar animatronics, but they starting last year they've been collabing with Tekky and they have exclusive old animatronics you can get on there. Some are upgraded, some aren't, and I will get into this one if it is upgraded or not. Which off the bat, really it isn't. The hair, there are a few changes about this one that are like different from the original. So first off, the hair is much shorter. This is because it used to get caught in the mechanism for the head spin, which would pretty much break her, and which was an issue. And another notable change is her face does not light up red like the original does, which is upsetting but understandable because I'd assume the wire up to the head would be problematic with the head spinning mechanism. But I'm not too sure about why they did that, but it's probably why they didn't do it, just because of the complications with the mechanism. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Pretty much what this prop does is it lays on its back with a tombstone in front of it like a hinge, and pretty much it throws the tombstone forward and like rises up. It shoots up in like a jump scare action, and like the head just spins around one way and around the other way, and then it resets and laughs and all that stuff. The general build of this thing is pretty much identical to the original. My only flaw with the Haunted Hill Farm animatronics is, well, Tekky, like the Tekky animatronics from Haunted Hill Farm is, a lot of them really aren't upgraded, like, much. The mechanism on this one is pretty much the same exact thing. I mean, the head spin is a lot better on this than it was the older model. But that's really the only improvement I notice. Maybe the sound quality is better. I'm not too sure. I never really had the original, so I'm just kind of going off of hearsay. But it's pretty much like a typical rising from the grave mechanism, which I explained. That's like the most common old Tekky mechanism, where it's it's just like a lever that goes up and down with a gear. It works. It's been working for years, but it's not something we see too much in like the new stuff nowadays by Tekky. So like if you go like Spirit Halloween, you get Tekky prop. Usually you won't see that mechanism anymore. Occasionally they use it, but you really won't see it that much anymore. But on this right here, this item right here, it does have that mechanism. So about this thing, the tombstone is it's styrofoam, of course. It's gonna be light. It's pretty thick though. It's all one piece. Unlike other older Tekky tombstone props, it's usually like a two-piece tombstone that there's stakes you put together. This one's all one piece because how it works is there's a hinge in the front of the base that pretty much connects it, and it's all has to be one piece. And also the hands on it, that part, they're not, you see they're not like straight, they're not like perfectly even, which is a little, I don't know, it's not like a big deal. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but it's intentional. It's not anything flaw, but that's how it is. I will show the tombstone at the end of the video when I do the demo, but not too much really to say about her. Her audio is very, very, very loud. There's no volume control on these. That's how you know it's like an older mech if there's no audio control. I know I have other Haunted Hill Farm electronics from last year which have the original Tekky Toys logo on it, which is just, in my opinion, I think that's just ridiculous. How you have to pay like $200+ for some of these and they're just not upgrading them. But this one was pretty cheap. I got it for $80 last year. I believe there's a sale right now going on where you can get a bunch of them for like pretty cheap with coupons and stuff. I got like 3 or 4 this year off that deal, which I really recommend. It's pretty good. Only complaint I have about Haunted Hill Farm is how they don't come with the original boxes. So if you're having to get like a like a brand new like Lurching Reaper or Resurrection Mary, something like that, it won't come. It won't come with the original box or anything with the box. It'll just come with like the box that gets shipped in. It'll say the item number on it, and then you open the box and it's just right there. Like you pull the prop out of that. So I don't think I have too much to say about her. One thing though is her setup was surprisingly like annoying for how simple and small she is. So there were really two parts that were bad for me. It was getting the hinge onto the base. Like the paint, there was like a paint on like the hinge for me, and I'm pretty sure I talked to other people and they said they had the same issue where the hinge you had to like pretty much bash it into the base to get it to work. I had to get a hammer to fully get it in there. Like this thing is not coming apart. Um, so yeah, that's a flaw with it. Also, getting the hands on the tombstone is very flawed. It's like there's like these little like gray cheap plastic pegs that go through the tombstone and like connect to the hands, and you have to use so much force just to get it on there, and you got to be careful when getting it on there to not damage the tombstone because it's styrofoam. So there's that. Um, she works great. I have her on adapter. She takes batteries. Typical stuff. But I don't really got too much else to say about her, and I'm just gonna go to the demo. Yeah, one thing I forgot to add was when this thing was originally sold. So this thing originally debuted back in Spear Halloween, I believe 2009, around that time. Around the time with the old cemetery props. This is one of them. Um, so Haunted Hill Farm, basically what they do is they bring back a bunch of old animatronics from like years past. Like, so there's stuff on there from like 2011, 2009, 2008, and we're getting a new waves of stuff each year. Like this year we got Damien, Howler, Rosemary. It's that yeah. I just want to sum up. Just clear up when this thing was sold. Base price is probably $100, so probably the same price it is on Haunted Hill Farm. Uh, and yeah, now it's time for the demo. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be sure to keep pumping out reviews for you guys. And, as the Halloween time comes around, just maybe recommend a few of these animatronics to you, see if you're interested in buying them. Just the basics. But I'll be reviewing these for the next little bit. And expect to be seeing a lot more videos from me recently. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.